Moving on next here tonight to our lead story, and it's politics. The quote of the day on the campaign trail: of course he lost. That's what Governor Ron DeSantis is now saying about former President Donald Trump and the 2020 presidential election. Tonight, Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders with what those words now reveal about the current Republican race.
Whoever puts their hand on the Bible on January 20th every 4 years is the winner.
When grilled by NBC's Dasha Burns Monday, Governor Ron DeSantis finally gave what you might call a definitive answer on 2020's results.
Respectfully, you did not clearly answer that question. And if you can't give a yes or no on whether or not Trump lost, then how can...
Of course he lost.
Trump lost the 2020 election.
Of course. Okay. Joe Biden's the president. But the issue is, I think, what people in the media and elsewhere, they want to act like somehow this was just like the perfect election.
The statement is a far cry from what DeSantis said 3 years ago. A day after the election, he held this press conference taking no questions but casting doubt on the early call of Arizona for Biden and the remaining states.
So that Arizona race is still alive, and then the Pennsylvania, we believe that the president has an advantage there.
A month later, as the inauguration neared and Trump began losing legal challenges of the results, DeSantis continued to demur.
You accept Joe Biden as the president-elect, and you congratulate him?
It's not for me to do. Well, here's what I would say. Obviously we did our thing in Florida. The college voted. What's going to happen is going to happen.
The governor's alliance with Trump has since shattered, happening as DeSantis entered the 2024 race for the White House. Trump's super PAC now condemning the governor for waffling on the election. Quote, Ron DeSantis will say whatever he can to keep his campaign afloat. While DeSantis still says he'll work to, quote, end the weaponized DOJ, his latest rhetoric puts him closer to others condemning Trump, like Chris Christie, Nikki Haley, Will Hurd, and former VP Mike Pence.
President Trump was wrong then, and he's wrong now.
Meanwhile, other GOP candidates have offered a more defensive tone toward Trump. Vivek Ramaswamy still vowing a pardon if elected.
It will absolutely be in the interests of this nation to heal and to move forward by making sure that A, we pardon Trump, and B, we avoid the precedent of this kind of politicization.
Trump has yet to offer evidence of judicial bias in any of his cases, and any day now could face a second criminal indictment connected to the 2020 election, this time out of Georgia. Whether it too will have an impact on 2024 remains to be seen. At the Capitol, Forrest Saunders, ABC Action News.